Hey everyone, so this video is going to walk you through how to simplify a radical. I started off by writing all my perfect squares at the top. So just a reminder, a perfect square is the result of something times itself, right? In these cases, we're looking at numbers or integers: 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3, 4 times 4, 5 by 5, 6 and 6, 7 and 7, 8 and 8, 9 and 9, and 10 and 10. And you can continue to go, but I don't think that you'll need much more than that for the types of questions that we're going to do. And so I'm going to break down these radicals or simplify these radicals by using these perfect squares that we have up here. And so I'm going to look at my perfect squares and say, well, which of these is the largest perfect square that is also a factor of 24? And so remember, a factor is, it means that I can take 24 and divide 24 by one of these numbers and get a whole number as a result. Okay, and so nothing above 24 we're going to use. So 16, 24 is not divisible by 16. 24 is not divisible by 9. 24 is divisible by 4. And so 24 can break down into 4 and 6. And because I have this radical, both my 4 and my 6 are going to get those radicals. And then, so the next part we're going to do is, well, 4 is a perfect square. And so I can simplify this, right? What times itself gave me 4? 2. So 2 radical 6 is the simplified version of the square root of 24. Okay? I'm going to do the same thing for 50 and look through my perfect squares and say, well, which of these is a factor of 50? Meaning, which of these can I multiply by some number and get 50? And it's 25, right? 25 times 2 gives me 50. And because the 50 has a square root, so do my two numbers. And then the square root of 25 is 5. Okay, and then your radical 2. All right, and so here's the tricky thing, right? If I look at 25, well, 5 isn't the only number that I can multiply by itself to get 25. Yes, 5 times 5 is 25, but also negative 5 times negative 5 gives me 25. And so that's why we write this little plus and minus. It means the positive 5 radical 2 and then also the negative 5 radical 2. And so I'm going to do the same thing here. And that's how you simplify your radical.